Hey you guys, I wanted to take a look. I've got my computer in, or my laptop in student mode. So you can see down here it says reset student mode. So I'm looking at week 3. Actually, I want to show you a couple things. I want to talk about and launch week 3. However, I wanted to show you that up above the first module, I added the Cal Poly Writing Center. And so you can get assistance there for anything. It doesn't mean that is only for an English class. Notice they've got math and ARC-E and engineering. So there's all kinds of things that you can do. Also, if you do need some tutoring, they have online, booking. You can book your appointment online. And anyway, so I just wanted you to know I had placed that component. It's before week 1, so it's kind of before the modules begin, so that you can find it. All right, here we are. You guys submitted in week 2 your practice summaries, and I've been reading them and grading it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so impressed. Most of you don't have very far to go to get that summary, polished and ready for, kind of the real deal submission. So let's take a look at week 3. This is the week where we're working on that formal academic summary, and also your, right down here, you can see here are the summary response instructions. And at the end of the week, the summary response paper. Okay, so you've got a lot to do this week. It looks like a lot more to do, but it's really not as much as it looks. If you have clicked on any of these to be verb, this whole component here, these are ones that I set up that at the bottom of the page, you click next, 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 and you ultimately end up at the quiz. Most people do fairly well on the quiz. I don't suggest taking it until after you have, I don't know, done these different to be done all of the components, and then take the quiz. All right. Also, you have a textbook reading, chapter 4, and a short quiz on it. My hope is that you guys will, for Thursday, let's see what I've told you for Thursday. For Zoom class, you'll need to bring your completed rough draft of your summary. Actually, I want this to say, sorry, this should say of your response. You could be your summary and response, but that's what I'm looking for us to do maybe in the Zoom classroom on Thursday, is to do a little, not necessarily peer editing, but kind of brainstorm editing together and talking through your responses and workshopping them together. I'll have some sense of direction for us to follow when we're in the breakout rooms, but that's kind of what I'm looking at, how to use our one day this week that we have on Zoom. So again, you have tons of stuff that you can do. So there's nothing you don't, again, notice that these both have, all these due dates are really pretty close together. Especially, look, these are on the same day, the to be quiz and the summary response. However, this one takes you like, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. This one probably a little more than 10 minutes. Ha ha ha. Anyway, yes, they're due on the same day, but you've had X amount of time to do them. So you don't have to wait until the the day they're due to look at them. All right, so that's what I've got for you for this week. Try and think of it as the components that we're looking at are sort of scaffolding, building on one another. So you can imagine that we're going to be taking those academic summaries and then doing something even more with them later and turning them into something, or turning a response into something. So we're scaffolding, taking these kind of easier skill sets and then building on them and making them, adding more complexity to them. As you know, we're building up toward eventually writing an essay, and then eventually the research paper. But let me give you a peek ahead. This isn't published yet, so you'll want to, well, actually, I don't want to say take a peek ahead. I just want to tell you what's coming. We're going to be looking ahead probably next week, starting on logical fallacies. So, that will take the greater part of the week, but we'll also be looking at what's coming next in terms of the readings that will accompany the definition essay. So we're kind of in a lull right here. We're sort of building and, making sure that we have that summary response beefed up, beefed up, and, like you've got muscles on top of muscles after you've done that, so that you're kind of, I guess we could say, intellectually empowered to do the next component. All right, I think this is all completely doable, 100% doable. I can't see how anything in this week is going to weigh you down and make you freak out, although that's only this class. But please do contact me. I have office hours today from 10:30 to 11:30 because, no, actually, sorry, not today. Today is Monday. I have them Tuesday because Tuesday is following a Monday. Um, schedule. So tomorrow on Tuesday, my office hours will be from 10:30 to 11:30. So if you have any questions about the week or about anything you're working on, you can either email me or come to my office hours on Tuesday. All right, remember we don't have Zoom class because it's a Monday's a holiday and Cal Poly is following um, that that Tuesday will follow a Monday schedule because they feel like Monday people a lot of times a 3-day holiday kind of rips off the Monday people. So that's why Cal Poly does this. Hey, Tuesday will follow a Monday schedule so that the amount of hours that people spend in class is even or, comparable. All right, everybody. I hope this little screencast helps you realize what's coming down the pipeline and how to prepare for it. It's going to be a great week. We're going to have our new president inaugurated this week and start looking toward an ambitious vaccine program and looking ahead to our futures, people. Have a great week, you guys, and keep in touch if you need to.